Ciao a tutti ragazzi, sono Cassorocchio di Tigre, siamo qui nuovamente su Mass Effect. Con il secondo video sto dando un po' un'occhiata, sembra che avremo un bel po' di abilità. Nello scorso episodio, minchia mi hanno sparaflesciato, nello scorso episodio abbiamo creato il personaggio, abbiamo iniziato, c'è già stato un incidente e sembra che la capsula, non lo vedo più, di nostra sorella abbia subito dei danni. Ah, devo tenere premuto. All'attenzione personaggio di prima. Dopo un viaggio durato 600 anni, la buona notizia è che siamo arrivati alla destinazione prevista. Siamo nel settore Eleus della classe di Andromeda e l'anno è il 2819. Tutto il personale medico addetto ai risvegli prende immediatamente servizio. Priorità alla riunione della squadra operativa pioniere con azione dei suoi membri all'attività di ricognizione sul campo. Stiamo verificando i rapporti sulla presenza di un fenomeno spaziale anomalo nel settore. Seguiranno gli aggiornamenti. Capitano Doom. Ok, presentati al rapporto sul ponte. Controlla come sta tua sorella. Oh, c'è la mappa qua. Qui cos'è che abbiamo? Aspetta. Controlla come sta tua sorella. Parte informativa. Andiamo da nostra sorella. Che è qua.
Did the seal... Ryder?
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong. But the revival procedure was interrupted.
Avrei dovuto segnarmeli. Dopo, quando mi riguardo il video, me li segno che è meglio. Vabbè, questo è sicuramente amicizia.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration and brain activity are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while. Then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
Ok, allora, sembra che non ci siano problemi troppo gravi. La gemella. Ah, ok, sono nati sulla cittadella nel 2163, se ho letto bene. Vado di fretta, sai, io sto più della pelle. Capsula di stasi.
Keep them in the pod for now. Round the clock monitoring. We don't know if they're in true stasis.
Di qua cos'è che c'è? Ah, qua è dove c'erano tutte le capsule.
Still in stasis. Vitals look good.
Ok, sembra che non siano state danneggiate.
This one's still asleep.
Weird. How do you mean?
È un po' brutto non avercelo ancora in italiano, devo leggere tutto, ma mi accontento. Allora, a nord-est. Ah, ok, per smettere di correre devo fermarmi.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
Già. Anello informativo.
Hi there. I'm Jan Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Ok. Stato della missione.
At present, Arc Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Further mission updates are offline due to technical difficulties. As recon specialist, you are tasked with supporting the authentication of Golden World sites through exploration, mapping, and scientific analysis. Currently, you are to report for duty on the command bridge.
Lo so. Le altre
Your
arche?
current location is Arc Hyperion, housing the human population. Arc Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Arc Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Arc Natanus, embarking in 2185.
E l'arca Krogan?
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or Golden Worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of Arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity. Once the Pathfinder team's assessment is complete, Habitat 7 has been selected as the most likely candidate for colonization.
Beh, almeno qui rispetto agli altri Mass Effect mi fa capire quali uso ho fatto. Pionieri.
The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each ARC is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to ARC Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder mission team, Specialist Ryder.
Che sia il padre.
The Andromeda Initiative encompasses all colonization efforts, including ARCs, Pathfinders, outposts, and the central support hub, the Nexus. The current location of the Nexus is unknown. Status of outposts are unknown.
Ok, siamo stati presi e buttati nel vuoto.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. I think it's important we take a moment to reflect on the principles that brought all of us together. It started with a vision of a better future. A vision that you shape. Life in Andromeda can be anything we dare to dream. And I'm proud to help make those dreams come true. Drop me a note sometime. I'd love to hear how we're doing.
Buon, possiamo andare. Andiamo. Allora, dottoressa.
We can run an intravenous line in.
Costa.
Well, no obvious contusions to your brain. Looks nice and pink.
Wait, the cut's that deep?
Just kidding. Checking for a concussion. Your cognitive awareness seems okay.
Ah, right. Where'd you get your degree, Doc?
No need. Don't let anyone be a doctor around here. What? Good. Your auditory response
Cosa?
is normal too.
Posso avere paura se vado a fare il medico a chiunque?
Gravity loss means generators. Like what? Big. Those generators are hardened. Take a hell of a lot to overload them. On the bright side, nobody's eaten in 600 years. No projectile vomiting to worry about.
Vabbè, guardiamo il lato positivo. Che schifo. Salve viaggiatore, questo è il tuo primo giorno in Andromeda, l'alba di una nuova era per tutti noi. Mentre ti riprendi dalla stasi, sappi che sei in buone mani. Entro poche ore lascerai l'Hyperion per unirti a migliaia di altri coloni che come te sono qui per realizzare i propri sogni e iniziare una nuova vita. L'attesa è stata lunga, ma ti garantisco che ne varrà la pena. Gian Garson, fondatrice dell'iniziativa Andromeda.
Broken. Suit up and get ready to go. Same here. They tell you where we're going? No, just have the shuttles prepped to fly. Man, a long way from home. Still getting used to it. Where are you from? Toronto. Earthborn, huh? I'm a colony man myself. Eden Prime.
Eden Prime.
You had some trouble there, didn't you? Fighting? Yeah, I lost some friends. Figured it was time for a fresh start. Well, welcome to your new life, eh?
Io come al solito ho la cuffia sinistra che non
My
funziona.
girlfriend's okay.
Andiamo?
What's wrong?
Oh. Puttana Eva. Ho il volume un po' alto, aspetta che abbassa. Alto. Vediamo dove è questo. Allora, indaga sulla barriera.
Ryder could find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the vault.
On it.
G, mi
I'll try to get
ricordo.
readings on the second conduit.
Hey, well, I'll try to run a diagnostic. I'll override the safety.
Ok, allora.
Got it.
This equipment is operating normally.
It has to be here. Power surge is getting worse.
Blocco energetico. Aspetta, cos'è che c'era scritto? Oh, ho sbagliato.
Ryder, try scanning the whole conduit. Look for the fault.
I know.
There's no indication of a fault in this component.
Come on, keep looking.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it! Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
Ok. Ah. Bypassa.
There, it's reset. Do it. Rerouting the turret now.
It's working! Thank God. That could have been the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
Oh là là.
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
Pure il tram. Mi sembrava che ci fosse... Vabbè. Ok. Andiamo al tram.
That was close. Barely in Andromeda and we're already scrambling.
The adventure begins.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way.
Ah, lo sapevo che era...
Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
Era ovvio.
Helm control, report. We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud. And that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
Effettivamente perdere vite.
She
Non va
is the
bene
captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
My God. Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
Non mi sembra molto abitabile.
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
Ok, allora. Foglio. No, questo non va bene. Vabbè che tanto mi sa che avendo lasciato aperti i cosi lo vedrò sempre, però. Allora. Emotivo. Logico. Disinvolto. Fammela far meglio la rotella, se no non capisco che cazzo è. Vabbè, lasciala così meglio. E professionale. Ok, ci sono. Sembra pericoloso effettivamente.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years. Sam.
Non ho
The
torto.
energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder. If this doesn't work out, we'll need him more than ever. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some. Right, you'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
Allora, diario. Ah, trova il tuo casco. Ah, perché hai perso pure il casco. Ah, il codex, come sempre, segna come già letto.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Looks like Dad's already suited up. Hang in there, Sarah.
Ok.
Never done anything. Hey, Ryder.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah, I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer.
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
He was all business. Told us to prep and be ready to go.
Short and sweet, huh? Will do.
See you guys on the ride down.
Allora. Cos'è?
Crashing the party, huh?
Sorry.
Ah, era cos'è la musica? Casco.
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
We expecting trouble, Sam?
A precaution. Please arm yourself, Ryder.
Ryder?
Hey, Fisher, how's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
I don't know what that's about.
Okay, then. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that you took Gunn's side.
More rumors.
Maybe, but I figure at the end of the day, the Pathfinder team answers to the Pathfinder. Besides, your dad's the N7 here. He's got the best aim. I go wherever he goes.
Ah, il nostro padre è un N7.
Better not. No bathroom breaks on this trip.
Dopo, aspetta. Quanto membro della squadra pioniere svolge un ruolo essenziale nella missione Iniziativa Andromeda, che prevede la creazione di una testa di ponte nella nuova galassia. La squadra affronta molteplici sfide. Verificare condizioni aliene, mostrare i territori sconosciuti, scoperta analisi scientifica di nuovi fenomeni, primo contatto con eventuali specie aliene, creazione di rapporti diplomatici con le popolazioni locali, supporto energetico degli avamposti. Ma tecnicamente io, avendo visto tutte le cose, dovrei avere il casco da pioniere. Vabbè. Visto.
Hope I won't need this.
You never know. Now let's get to the shuttles. So just another boring day at the office, huh?
Possiamo farcela. Non vedo l'ora di uscire.
If it was, this wouldn't be any fun. I can't wait to find out what's down there.
I know what you mean. I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
Cos'è che c'è scritto sulla mappa? Non facciamoci mangiare vivi, speriamo. Non facciamoci mangiare vivi.
I prefer to eat lunch, not be lunch.
You're not a real explorer till you've got some scars. Or bite marks.
Ce l'ho già.
On that note, time to get to the shuttle.
Tecnicamente la cicatrice ce l'ho già. Quindi sono perfetto.
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand. And if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Ha ragione.
If it's what we hope it is, it'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready? One small step?
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor.
All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
Non dobbiamo preoccuparci.
Sarah wouldn't want us to worry because of her.
You're right. The mission comes first. Though, I doubt your mother would have seen it that way. I promised her I'd get you two here safely. Okay, team, listen up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up, that we kept dreaming, that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
Archive area, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance.
Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
Turning to Vector 135.
Copy that. We're on point.
Wow, will you look at that? Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it.
Getting some chop here.
Gravity anomalies detected.
Let's see if I can even it out. My stomach would appreciate that. We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed.
Ryder, we didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, Security and Response Specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead. Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry.
Here we go!
The flight guidance is scrambled. It'll pass. The controls are fighting me.
Adjust.
We're through.
È andato troppo veloce.
Holy!
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on course to the landing zone.
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right plan? We have this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Lightning strike! We lost control! Shuttle 2 declaring an emergency! We're gonna burn! Liam! Hang up!
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Bello.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Sam!
Tranquillo. Minchia. Siamo appena atterrati e già abbiamo rischiato la vita. È proprio un Eden, eh?
This is Ryder. Come in. Hyperion, Sam, anyone there?
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did the others make it?
I don't know. It was all a blur. Shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare.
Yeah. No way this is home.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive. Come on. Ryder, how's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy.
E questa? Non possono ancora salvare. Ah, ok, c'è l'autosalvataggio, almeno quello. E questa è la fine del secondo episodio. Molto bene ragazzi, spero che anche questo vi sia piaciuto. Io sono gasatissimo, nel prossimo episodio inizieremo davvero a giocare. Ciao ragazzi.